Jackson is a place of beauty. We see it in some of our buildings. We see it in the trees. We see it in how folks are resilient. We see it in how, even though folks are strapped, how they will still welcome you in their house and say, come on, baby, come and eat with us. And I think that so much on the news, and we hear all of the negative things about our city. And it begins to mess with our minds. It begins to pull down our morale. And so we began to lose that appreciation for the city and what we've allowed it to be. I'm Rukia Lumumba, and I am a legal advocate with the People's Advocacy Institute. And I coordinate the initiative we're starting here in Jackson, the Credible Messenger Violence Interruption Initiative. I'm pulling the pieces together to bring people together to create a program and a plan that's going to actually have impact in reducing violence in Jackson.
Help somebody in one of these
I do know what I'm talking about because I was incarcerated at the age of 17. I served 19 years and 6 months and 6 days in Mississippi Department of Correction. I know what it's like to make the wrong decision and reap the consequences of those decisions.
I guess from a young age, growing up in South Jackson, everybody, black or white, screamed gangster, disciple, or vice lord. I learned to adapt to that lifestyle at a young age. I carried a gun, but I've never shot anybody, by the grace of God. And you have a bunch of white guys with guns, but they're more viewed as like from hunter families. They collect guns. But in Jackson, if you got a guy, they have guns and they're from the hood, then they're automatically ghetto.
Black folk getting tired of turning the TV on and they being shot down in the street. We're tired of seeing it, but then it also numbs us. Like, oh, we know it's gonna happen. Oh, another one.
I got all my teeth. When he killed me, he said, I got all my teeth. That was so funny.
I said, well, we can, but it wouldn't be able to be that week because it wouldn't give us enough time.
I have plenty of friends and family to die from gun violence. Gun violence is so prevalent is because we don't have coping skills. We don't know how to deal with being mad. And so we pull out a gun. That's what my brother does. That's what my cousin did. Guns solve the problem.
Powered up out here in Jackson. Yeah.
People feel like guns are the answer to problems, but people can't always grasp that at the moment. People be looking for respect, you know what I'm saying? The wrong type of respect. I'm a shooter, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be respected over here, you know what I'm saying? They know I'm gonna shoot the gun, you know what I'm saying?
We don't get the resources. We don't have the therapy resources available easily to us to offer us an opportunity to do the couples counseling or to engage in the social resiliency model, which teaches you how to use your entire body to decrease anger and learn how to cope. Why are poor communities considered more violent? Well, one, poor communities are oftentimes riddled with violence because people are stressed. The population of Jackson has consistently began to decrease, and particularly the white population, and they own the majority of wealth in the city of Jackson. When that money starts to leave and new opportunities for wealth and development of the populations that remain are not reproduced by those people that remain, then of course you're going to see situations where you have more violence because you have people in more need, people who are committing more crimes of survival. You know, the Credible Messenger program and the initiative is about addressing those issues. It's about looking at the root causes of what's causing us to be short-tempered with each other.
As far as the credible messenger part, and that's where my love is, that's where my heart is with the youngsters, to show them that they don't have to be a product of their environment, that there's better ways to live. And I want us to get somebody influential in each of these neighborhoods in Jackson, because it's not just one or two neighborhoods, it's all over Jackson. I can't run up in Washington, D.C. whenever somebody's finna shoot somebody and talk them down. They're not gonna listen to me, right? So we need to be able to find influential people in each of these neighborhoods.
We don't want to create just a mentoring program that talks to young people. We don't want to create a conflict resolution program that goes in and just says, okay, we stop the violence and then walks away, right? And so we want to create a program that actually resources folks. Once we engage folks, once we interfere in people's lives, we want to then be able to give them resources to continue on their growth towards a better and positive outcome.